Bad boy, baby.
Yeah. Junior Mafia. Yeah.
B.I.G. 2000. B.I.G. 2000 on again.
The weak of the strong, who got it going on? You're dead wrong. The weak of the strong, who got it going on? You're dead wrong.
Relax and take notes while I take totes of the marijuana smoke. Throw you in a choke, gun smoke, gun smoke. Biggie Smalls for mayor, the rap slayer, the hooker layer, motherfucker.
And we're back. Update, breaking news. You want to break the news to it?
I would love to. Anthony Pettis going up to welterweight to knock out Stephen Wonderboy Thompson in the second round by a beautiful.
You know what, first of all, let me just say, you know how much we love you guys because I wanted to see this fight and I'm busy talking to you fucks on a Saturday night, so I missed that one. But you know what? I was so ready to come here and dog Anthony Pettis. Yeah. Bro, he was compared to the...
We talked about it on the way.
We did. Somebody from his camp called him the Michael Jordan of fucking UFC. And I was just ready to dog this motherfucker today, but props to you, bro. I'm going to watch your fight. Oh, here it is right here.
No, this is the
I'm going to watch his fight and I'll have to assess it myself.
Curtis Blades just putting a beating on.
Props to Anthony Pettis. He got the dub. He got it done. Knocked him out.
Yeah, no, amazing. I mean, Stephen Thompson is lost to who? Darren Till and Tyron Woodley.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's tough. I believe we had one more to go, right?
Oh, we did. We got heavyweight. Oh, and I got this loaded up. Anthony Cassar.
No, yeah, we don't even need to load that.
No, we do not.
Anthony Cassar, I'm not a big fan, but you're a good wrestler, I guess.
Oh, well, it was just a surprise. No one really gave him a chance at the beginning of the year. Obviously, all the hype's been on Gable Steveson.
That's my fucking guy.
Minnesota, how do you keep finding these overgrown heavyweights?
Right.
How do you find that?
And this one does backflips.
Yeah.
This one does backflips.
First you got Brock Lesnar, fucking overgrown, big head ass. Like, where do you find these niggas?
Like, I don't know where Minnesota gets these heavyweights from, but I don't know. They still got Jay over there?
They still got Coach Jay.
I'm not even sure.
But I don't know where they're finding these guys, but they're good. Props to you.
Yeah, I mean...
Cassar came through. What was the score that one?
Cassar, I mean, they beat each other. I mean, he not beat each other, obviously. Cassar beat him twice.
Beat each other.
He beat him at the Big Tens, which was the first time they got to meet. And that was...
Yeah, he beat him. The matches were identical.
100%. Now, there's a little bit more controversy in the second match. I believe it was just a takedown. Was it riding time? I can't remember. It was a few seconds. I believe it was... was this the match where there was a second difference where he was just short of reaching the minute mark where it would have sent it to overtime? I can't recall. There was... I believe it was this one where he was...
No, they tried to get a different... But yeah, but it wasn't...
Yes.
Wasn't as close as they thought it was.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
that's exactly what it was. But it was still... It was within like 3 seconds. If it was 3 seconds longer, it would have went to overtime.
But it wasn't...
He got through.
And the first match was closer. Cassar hit that last minute double.
Yes. It was
took
pretty...
him down.
And he looks like a fucking freak heavyweight.
You know what? The thing is, I just hate his fucking happy-go-lucky, smiley fucking attitude.
No, I agree with that. I don't like that attitude either.
Goofball.
Yeah, but then he avenged his only loss of the season to Derek White. Derek White from Oklahoma State. He was came in the number 1 seed. The only loss he had was to Gable Steveson. And after Cassar beat Steveson at the Big Tens, they decided to put Derek White as number 1. It's weird how they do it. How they do that. I assume it's just because Stevenson's a freshman, so he doesn't have like I know they take like past experience into account and whatnot. So that's probably it. But congratulations to Cassar. He went 10-1 against Derek White, so it wasn't close by any stretch of the imagination. He got to major him. No one expected him to win at the beginning of the year. Now he's the champ. He said he was the champ after he beat Gable the first time. Tell everyone to calm down.
Before we were on the break, you were telling me a story about Kobe Covington. Let's explain. What did Kamaru Usman say about Kobe Covington? This is great. This is great. I love this.
One of our favorites here, Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan is, he's...
Yeah, I love JRE, the man.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, he didn't create the podcast, but he has made it an outlet for so many people.
He has, including us.
100%. 100%. And he had Kamaru Usman, the new welterweight champion of the UFC.
What do we like to call him? The Zest.
The Zest.
I didn't have Jay here when I talked about the Usman fight. So we can talk a little bit about the Zest first. Alright, so let me just explain what Zest means. I don't know, how do I explain this? Zest is like...
It's kind of like sauce.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. No,
A
it is
sauce
not.
can be zesty, though.
A sauce can be zesty, but it's not the same.
It's a kind
They're
of
not-
sauce. It's a kind of sauce.
This is what you do to the sauce. The zest is what you do to the sauce. You
Okay.
made the sauce
Okay.
zesty. He's zest. Odell Beckham Jr. is zesty.
all right.
Zesty is like when you so on the line as far as your masculinity, and that don't mean you gay or nothing. It just means you zesty, bruh. You zesty. You
You're
friendly.
just a little more
You're a little
loose.
loose. You loose.
Yeah,
you loose.
yeah.
You real loose all the time. You zesty, bruh. You got a little spice to you. You feel me? And
Half of your explanation for zesty was you're zesty. Bro, come on. I was just
yeah, you
like,
want me to say it? You want me to say it? You're a little fruity, bruh. You're a little fruity, all right? You're a little fruity. There's a little bit too many fruits on the grapevine, all right? There's
You
one
don't
too many
shimmy
grapes.
while another man's putting Vaseline on you.
One too many
My
grapes.
father taught me that when I was 3.
But
Another
then-
man's putting Vaseline on you, you don't shimmy right all up on it. That's not what you do.
look at him.
You can resume the shimmy after you feeling your music. I got you. You trying to get in your zone. Make sure you in your flow state. I feel that.
Bro, he looked that man directly into his soul, was just... Well, he spreading Vaseline across his naked body. I've never seen some shit that he was the zest. And OBJ got a lot of zest. You know what I'm saying? There's one too many grapes on the vine.
And they're both amazing at what they do.
Oh, great. Not calling you gay. I'm not gonna just saying there's one too many grapes on the motherfucking vine.
Right.
But the zest, well, we figured out he was the zest master in the Tyron Woodley fight. This man was one of the. I like to judge. Jason knows this. I like to judge a lot of UFC fights. Just it's fun for me to do it this way. Judge them on their energy when they enter the octagon. So it has nothing to do with their fighting. It has nothing to do with their past. I like to judge them basically just off that entrance to the octagon. Your music, your demeanor,
Yeah.
your zest, like where are you at? Like how are you?
No, the zest is definitely a very
Yeah, he was the zestiest I've seen.
100%. I know it was weird.
This man didn't stop shimmying until he
Oh,
got.
and we weren't together, but it's funny. I had these.
Yeah.
I don't know if zest was the adjective I used in my head, but I had the same thought as he walked out. I was like,
We me and watched him separately. We got together a week later. And I was like, yeah, he was loose, wasn't he?
yeah.
He was loose. He came out with the flag, just.
I remember
he
watching it.
didn't
I started doing it. I caught a little zest through the speakers.
give us the
Through the
shimmy. Give us
speakers. Through the speakers. I just seen his shoulders start moving. I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, he was loose. And you know what?
But when the Vaseline came out, I stopped.
Yeah.
That's the difference. That's the difference.
You don't look a man in the eye while he rubs Vaseline on your body and shimmy in front of you, bruh. And I don't know where they teach that at.
No.
But you know what? You went up there, got that dub.
We'll beat one of the greatest welterweight champions of all time.
And you
Question the greatest.
beat the fuck out of him. Tyron Woodley got a
Dominated, yes. It wasn't close by any stretch of the imagination.
Tyron Woodley's retired to the booth now. He's commentating.
Same thing.
He's
Well, it was like
commentating.
a backpack full of textbooks. We said cinder blocks. Same thing. Literally just on top of them the whole time. Giving him the business.
Them body shots.
Giving him the business.
Good Lord, that nigga had internal bleeding.
Oh my.
Beating
Yes,
your
absolutely.
kidneys up, boy.
Absolutely.
Beating your kidneys up.
Absolutely.
But
It comes on to Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan. Oh,
Colby Covington.
Yes. So they start talking Colby Covington, okay? And everyone's got their opinion on Colby Covington. Personally, I mean, good job. He beat RDA. Good job. You're good. You're good.
You want to fight?
You're good. Yeah.
People win. Okay.
I mean, it's just.
You were an interim champion.
Yeah.
Okay. Move on.
As a person, you sold your soul. You don't seem like you mean anything you say ever.
You don't.
seem like you're doing it all for clout. The entire time.
The worst kind of
Every
person to be.
single word you say, the MAGA hat that you wear everywhere, and like you can have those political affiliations, but you're pulling that just to get some clout.
We don't believe
You just want to be polarizing and shit and make everyone want to watch.
We don't believe
And 100%. And Kamaru Usman is not a friend. He's an immigrant himself, and obviously there's a.
Shout out to Joey
Immigration's
Diaz.
kind of a
Shout out to
topic.
Joey Diaz.
Exactly.
Immigrant mentality, baby.
Right, came from
Immigrant
Stipe
mentality.
Miocic, and now it comes to Kamaru Usman. And Kamaru Usman made sure he let the world know on one of the biggest platforms there are today, on Joe Rogan's podcast, that he was going to make Colby Covington feel the wrath of every immigrant if it so happens that they fight, obviously there's a few different things in the air. It's not guaranteed yet. Ben Askren might fight him. We
My
don't
nigga,
know.
this one's for the people. Y'all know how many immigrants there are? You know how serious that rap is? It's every immigrant, nigga. We going back to Staten fucking Ellis Island and shit, nigga. We going back.
Say we're the Native American right now, okay?
Talk to the people, Nelson.
And they're basically
about to beat the fuck out your ass, boy.
And they're basically the same fighter, but Kamaru Usman does everything a lot better as far as I can see. I've been wrong a few times. I don't think I'm wrong about this.
You sound like somebody I know. Who else said that? Tyrod Woodley. You do everything I do, but I do it better. And then the Zest beat your ass.
No, I'm saying Kamaru Usman does everything better.
Colby Covington does better. No, I'm saying the factor is the Zest.
Yes, this is true.
The Zest.
This is true. I just mean as far as pressuring, you push the whole time, push him against the cage, get the takedown, and you win the fight.
That Zest to go get to him, bro.
Yeah, Colby Covington doesn't have the zest. In no way, shape,
I don't know many fighters that do. I don't know many. Because I usually see the zest in other sports. Like I said, OBJ is one of my favorite examples because that nigga is super zesty.
Oh.
OBJ is on Instagram.
Someone say too zesty.
Yeah.
Someone say too zesty.
I'm one of those people. He's a little
I fall in that category as well.
He's a little over zestful to me, but he be on Instagram just...
you don't care if you got Vaseline or whatever it is. Man. You got the suppository, whatever it is. He got all over.
You got the Cindy Laufer 80s hairdo. He's a little zesty.
Amazing wide receiver.
Oh, he's one of the best. But that's the zest factor. That zest factor really helps. Yeah, it really helps boost your ability.
Yeah. Kamaru Usman, in my opinion, is definitely just going to give it to him for 5 rounds. If he accepts the fight, let's be real here.
Yeah, Kobe, you're known for ducking. You're known for ducking.
100%.
Don't you duck, bitch.
I mean, it's either
you.
Yeah, for real. He's either going to fight you got Darren Till and Ben Askren. Who else is there really to even talk about? Now, I guess Anthony Pettis now, since he just beat the number 3 seed.
Yeah, and don't forget, Leon Edwards is in that weight class.
That's right. He probably
deserves his
6 or 7.
I
bet you they get
Leon Edwards caught a couple.
They're going to have him and Till fight, I bet.
Yeah, without.
That would make sense. Leon, what do you mean? I mean, as far as rankings are concerned,
I don't want to see that. First of all, if you want to talk Darren Till, let's talk Darren Till. Darren Till's going to talk.
Yeah. Doing your mouth. Yeah.
B.I.G. 2000. B.I.G. 2000 again.
The weak of the strong. Who got it going on? You're dead wrong. The weak of the strong. Who got it going on? You're dead wrong.
Relax and take notes while I take totes of the marijuana smoke. Throw you in a choke, gun smoke. Biggie Smalls for mayor, the rap slayer, the hooker layer. Motherfucker, say your prayers. Hail Mary, full of grace. Smack the bitch in the face, take her Gucci bag and a North Face off her back. Jap her if she act funny with the money. Oh, you got me mistaken, honey. I don't wanna rape ya, I just want the paper, the visa, capisha. I'm out like the vapors. Who's the one you call Mr. Macho? The head honcho, swift fist like Kumacho. I got so much style, I should be down with the